So hello guys, welcome to my channel. So today I got a chance to feature this Perodua Axia 1.1 liters advanced. So this car is the most affordable car in Malaysia markets. So this is actually the 2017 facelifted model, the first generation model, debuted in 15 September 2014. So in my opinion, this car is affordable and cheap to run and cheap to buy. So let's take a look at the exterior walk around. So as you can see, this headlamps already darkened out. On the standard E and G variant does not blacken out, so I think it's very good. So inside here we got the halogen projector headlamps together with the chrome design features down here, which maintain its sportiness of this car. And we got two chrome design. And this car is very cheap, but it does come with the front side sensors and the fog lamps together with some carbon fiber design and some silver trim running through. So this car uses 175/65 R14 tires together with the Hankook and 5-spoke alloy rims. And this car is fitted with a side skirt down here, signal indicators at the side mirrors, a chrome door handle, at the back we got a clear lens LED tail light, and a standard E and G trim does get a red lens. We got a reflector together with some diffuser down here, and the boot release is here, and a button. Axia advanced badge. Reverse sensors are standard across the range. And this car is fitted with the keyless entry, but I don't know why they designed the key slot right here. They should put it here. So I don't think this is a really good design. And we also got a spoiler together with the third brake lights integrated in. And we don't get a shark fin antenna, we get this traditional antenna in this Axia. So yeah, this is the exterior tour of this Perodua Axia 1.0 Advanced. So let's take a look inside the car. So this car is fitted with the keyless entry and start system. Sorry about the sound. So you press first time to unlock the driver's side doors and press the second time to unlock the rest of the car. We got some silver finishing at the doors, and some cup holders, some storage, and a chrome door handle. So this seat does get full manual adjustment. So this lever adjusts your seat height, this lever adjusts your seat reclination, and this bar down here adjusts your seat position. Let's close the door. Like I said, this is the keyless entry car. So to start the Axia, make sure your key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press this start stop button located at the dashboard. Slowly let's turn low the temperature. So let's start with the sides. So down here we got a very small pockets, but I think this door storage is a bit flimsy. There's some chrome accents running through the aircon vents, mirror controls, and this Axia does get auto folding side mirrors. So all of the windows in this car are powered, while the driver's side does get a auto down functions only. So we got a window lock. So this steering wheel in this Axia are leather wrap, and we got controls at the left side. This controls your mode of this touchscreen unit. And here we got the volume buttons and channels settings right here, and with some sport grip, and then the dual clock positions. And look at the instrument cluster right here with some chrome finishings, and we got screw it. So now we're at the range, service, odometers, trip A, average fuel consumption, instant fuel consumption, and that's all. So on the center we got the speedometer, while on the left we got the rev meter clusters. So on the left stop we got the wiper control, and of the right stop we got the lights and indicators control. I quite like the signal sound though. So let's take a look at the center console. So we also get this head unit only exclusive for the advanced model. The standard G and SE model we get a radio, and the standard E we don't get a radio whatsoever. So with some piano black finishing with some chrome aluminum. So I think this is a pretty good feature you get in this car, this price. So here we got a Bluetooth pairing, radio controls, some discs, USB, smart link. This smart link you control via this thing. So here we got the Bluetooth settings, off screen. So the build quality wise is quite hollow though, but you don't expect any high quality materials in this car in this price point. So here we got a GPS, but this GPS need to slot in the SD card, and here's the Bluetooth. So this car Bluetooth you must link with a cable, and we got a CD, eject button and power, and some times. So let's take a look at the aircon control. So this adjusts your fan speed, temperature, and different mode. So this I think it's pretty decent, the quality of these knobs. Rear defrost, and with some very old school recirculation, but I think it's not a big deal. And we got some storage, 12-volt sockets, some cup holders right here. And this car we doesn't give a reverse camera, shift lock. And this car is pairing with a very old school 4-speed automatic that you get in most Perodua cars. And in the standard E and G model you can choose via the 5-speed manual or this 4-speed automatic. But in this advanced model you only get a 4-speed automatic with traditional handbrakes, with some storage and cup holders. And at the back we also get an anti-snatch hook, some lights, magnetic mirror together with some straps right here. So yeah, let's turn off the car. Oh, I forgot to mention, this car does equip with front side sensors on off. Okay, that's about it. Let's get behind the car. Some storage and some silver finishing. And this car does get 2 individual headrests. So let's get in the car. So in front have been adjusted to my comfort position. I got this much of leg room and this much of headroom. So in my opinion, in this car, this size, I think this car is pretty spacious at the back. So here we got the hooks right here at both seats. Then you can hook your tapao items or what, some door pockets, seat pockets. So this seat color have been changed. The original one is the black color one with the stitching lines right here. So I think this red seats does make the car look sporty. So the third part, the middle row passenger seat belt is located up here, which I think is a bit pretty odd position. So the window lines from here, you can see, as you can see, you can go a bit up. So I think you also get a very good visibility, although this window lines is a bit higher. So got some grab handles. So yeah, let's get in the back. Let's take a look in the boot. So this boot measures 500 and more liters. So you can fit a 5 passenger luggage pretty easily. So the back seat does only can fold all the way down. You fold with this lever. You pull this, and you need 2 hands because there's I need to pull this, and there also to fold down the seats. So pretty nice features. We also get this board attached to the rear boot. So when you open it, this will go out and let you have a better boot loading. So this boot clearance is not very high, so you can put your heavy items very easily. So down here we got a full-size spare tires. So this passenger seat does get full manual adjustment. So this lever adjusts your seat reclination, and this bar down here adjusts your seat position. With some silver finishing too. We got a glove fork. It's decently sized, not too big, but definitely enough for use, daily use. So it doesn't get a venting mirror in the passenger seats. So in my opinion, this Axia does equip with much of features such as this screen, but I think the response is a bit slow lah. And the build quality also a bit hollowness. But you can't complain much, right? You pay about 40,000, you get this car with some very good features and some design features wise. So this car is definitely worth buying. So yeah, let's get out of the car. So this is the interior tour of this 2017 Perodua Axia 1 liter Advance. So now conclusions. So I think this Perodua Axia, right? This Axia does equip with quite of much equipment, and this price is also very cheap. So I think this car, or if you are the college students or you want to buy a first car of your life, I think I would definitely recommend this car, because this 1 liter engine is pretty enough for your daily use. You want to go to shopping mall and buy some items, and this is definitely enough. You see the back seats also very spacious, and the boot space, right, is definitely surprised me. I thought this small car, right, it can't fit much, but when I open the boot, I surprised that the boot space is quite big though. So this Axia design is also quite good lah, the design. And this piano black finish. What else can I talk? The build quality also, although it's not uses the high quality stuff, but it's well built. There are no mismatched parts. That I think is very good lah for this car, this price. When you buy a second-hand car, right, you definitely find some mismatch, and the warranty also no. So this car does equip quite a number of safety features. Although behind you doesn't get the ISOFIX child mount, but you also get 2 airbags, anti-lock braking system, and all of the standard safety feature this car is equipped with. So yeah, this is my conclusion about this 2018 Perodua Axia Advance. So what you guys think? Comment down below and let me know. And be sure to like and subscribe my channel. And thank you guys, so chill.